St. Paul exhorts his listeners, and of course us as well, to imitate him and those like him who try to live their lives according to Christ's teachings. In other words, let us be inspired by the saints. Why is it important? You know, I can't count how many times in my life um I've doubted myself. I truly wanted to follow Christ and I know what he wanted me to do, but I just seem to fail. And sometimes those little failures, especially the big ones, can really pull us down and make us think that we cannot make it. No one can follow Christ's teaching. I'm just human. A lot of people will even tell us, you're human. It's okay to make mistakes. And sometimes that helps, but sometimes it also puts you down. But the saints are great examples of people like you and me who persevered and was able to do it. They experienced the same thing, they felt the same temptation, and they knew how to not give up and do it. And that inspires us. And we should follow them because we are made for heaven. And saints are those who made it to heaven. And why would we not want to imitate them? But Volt, I'm bad. I mean, it's too late for me. I I I I I'm just not cut up for this life. But you see, a lot of saints thought the same way as you did. A lot of saints experienced the same thing. And they persevered and made it successfully. And that should inspire us as well to continue persevering and make it. And that's what pleases God, you know. In in today's gospel, Jesus tells us that um, the steward, the corrupt steward, was squandering the properties of his master. Uh, was commended by the master despite all of those mistakes, despite his past, when he decided to shape up and fix what he did wrong, when he realized that he needed to shape up. Brothers and sisters, God is always calling us to shape up. And sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it worries us, sometimes it makes us doubt. But the saints teach us that even humans like you and me can do a lot of things with Jesus' grace. Just believe, and someday you'll be surprised that you actually did it. Because God will never leave you alone. God will give you the grace, and God will give you the inspiration.